A big language learning goal of mine used to be speaking Spanish without an American accent. But now, I don't care about that at all. Throughout my Spanish learning journey, one of my biggest insecurity has been my own voice. I thought I sounded too gringo, too American, and I had to change that. I think I started to have this insecurity when I realized the reality of my Spanish speaking skills, or the lack of my Spanish speaking skills when I went to Mexico after I graduated college. It was the first time that I ever visited a Spanish speaking country, and I was surrounded completely by Spanish. And I also noticed that I stuck out like a sore thumb. And not just because of how I looked, but how I sounded when I spoke Spanish. And I knew that I sounded nothing like the Mexicans that were around me. This new insecurity of mine got worse when I started to take Spanish seriously and I was learning Spanish consistently. And I also wanted to increase my speaking skills, so I would record myself. I thought that I was never going to be able to lose my American accent and sound like a native Spanish speaker. And I would bash myself and say these things over and over again. I became even more critical of myself when I started to use the language exchange application Hello Talk, because now I was starting to chat with native Spanish speakers. So I would send them messages, so voice recordings. Then I would also have voice calls as well. And I knew that I was just mispronouncing so many words and phrases, and I was just making so many mistakes. And not being able to come up with simple sentences to say and all the mispronunciations really stressed me out. I internalized all of these mistakes, and the way that I spoke Spanish became my identity. I remember when I first attempted to develop a Mexican accent by watching a lot of telenovelas on Netflix. And to my surprise, it was actually very challenging. And this stressed me out again because now I realize that, okay, if I can't have a Mexican accent, then I'm stuck with my boring and poor sounding American accent. When I started to have conversations with native Spanish speakers in person, there was one thought that would always cross my mind. I hope they can't tell I'm American when I speak Spanish. I even tried to force an accent to sound more native-like so it would cover up my American accent. Now, this is very hard for me to explain how I was actually doing this, but that was the goal in my head, to not sound American at all. If I said the wrong word or I mispronounced a word, then that person that I was speaking Spanish with would know that I'm not Hispanic, which I'm not, and they would know that I'm just American, I'm just learning Spanish, and that I'm not a native Spanish speaker. And I did not like that at all, especially because I was always mispronouncing things and using the wrong words. I even felt insecure when I was speaking Spanish with my friends who were native Spanish speakers. I was just so anxious, and then I also started to have this fear of sounding American as well because I didn't want to be judged. I remember asking my Spanish speaking friends many times, how do I sound? What kind of accent do I have? And I was hoping that they wouldn't say American, but they would say any other accent, Mexican accent, Dominican, Puerto Rican accent, whatever accent that wasn't an American accent. This insecurity and fear of sounding American when speaking Spanish really affected the way that I was having conversations with Spanish speakers. So sometimes when I was having conversations, I would try to end the conversation as fast as possible. Or I would just say very little and have that Spanish speaker talk a lot more than I would. And I would even avoid having conversations in Spanish in general. I went to a Mexican market with the goal of speaking Spanish and ordering food in Spanish and talking to some of the shop owners in Spanish. And I ended up just walking around and feeling very insecure and thinking to myself, oh, they're going to judge me for how I sound, and ended up just leaving without talking to anyone. Now, after a lot of reflection of these experiences that I've had, I know that I was insecure because I felt ashamed of myself. How is it possible that I studied Spanish so much? I studied Spanish in college at the college level, and then I also studied Spanish on my own for a while, and I still sound so American. I just can't get rid of this accent. It kind of felt like all my studies and practice was going to waste. And I also kind of felt like a fraud, especially when I created my YouTube channel. And I was very reluctant to speak Spanish in many of my videos because I was afraid that I was going to receive a lot of comments about how I sounded and people picking apart the way that I spoke Spanish and saying, oh, you pronounced this word incorrectly. You don't sound native, but you've been studying so much. Why do you have a YouTube channel and talking about Spanish if you don't even sound like a native? You're not qualified. You shouldn't be giving advice to anyone. When I visited the Dominican Republic, I also had many stressful moments and some issues with my identity. In DR, I would compare the way I spoke to the Dominicans, and I could tell that we sounded completely different. And this is the first time that I went to DR, so I didn't really know anything about the Spanish dialect that was spoken in the Dominican Republic. I didn't know really about the Dominican accent in general. So there is no way that I was going to try to fake an accent when I was there. So it was really uncomfortable for me because I felt like I had to speak with a Dominican accent for me to connect with the Dominicans that I was speaking with. It was very, very strange. And the funny thing was I could actually pass as Dominican for my features that I have, but then when I would speak to them, they would know that I was a Dominican. I mean, I was told that multiple times, like, oh yeah, I thought you were Dominican. And then you started talking, like not in a bad way, but for me, I'm just like, oh, why do I sound like this? Why do I sound so American? Now I don't have this goal anymore. I don't care about sounding American or losing my American accent when I'm speaking Spanish. I'm not obsessing anymore over the mistakes that I make when I speak Spanish, when I say the wrong word or I mispronounce a word. And I'm not bashing myself for making all these mistakes and internalizing all these mistakes and making them my identity. I realize that all these feelings and thoughts that I've had all boil down to my perspective of myself. Throughout my Spanish learning journey, I have not been comfortable with myself. I did not like my own voice. I am a Spanish learner that grew up in the United States, and I am not Hispanic. I thought I had to change myself in some way to fit in more with Spanish speakers or to be perceived as different. Now, just because I'm not chasing this goal of losing my American accent, it doesn't mean that I don't sometimes have the anxiety and those thoughts and feelings, right? Sometimes I still have them when I'm having conversations, but now I'm able to manage my emotions a lot better and I don't let them distract me from the conversation that I'm having. In comparison to when I would completely avoid having conversations or I would just stop talking in the middle of a conversation because I felt so much stress and fear because of how I sounded. Also, I feel like I'm learning Spanish in a more healthy way. So right now, I'm still trying to speak Spanish better and I'm trying to develop my Mexican accent and my Dominican accent, but I'm not having the bad habits, or I'm trying to limit those bad habits that I was having in the past of always bashing myself and just being overcritical of myself when speaking Spanish and my mistakes and such. As well, after a few years, I finally realized that I don't have to lose my American accent to speak Spanish well. Many of my close friends have taught me this. I have friends that are from India that speak many languages. I have friends that are from Spanish-speaking countries, and they moved to the United States when they were a teenager or when they were an adult. And when they speak English, they speak with a very thick accent, but they speak English very well and I understand them just fine. But of course, I don't care about their accents at all. I'm not making fun of them and saying, oh, wow, you don't sound American enough. You have such a thick accent. Nothing like that at all. And that's the interesting thing because I thought people were judging me when I was speaking Spanish in that way. Like, oh, you don't sound Spanish enough. You don't sound, Mexican enough or Dominican enough. You just sound like an American. But that was all in my head. It was just an insecurity because there has not been one single Spanish speaker that I have talked to throughout my Spanish learning journey that has made fun of me for, not sounding exactly like a native or for sounding too American or anything like that at all. I've only been very encouraged by the Spanish speakers to speak Spanish more, and they're also just so very grateful that I was speaking to them in their language. So I hope that my experience can help you on your Spanish learning journey as well, so you're not so stressed and you don't have this anxiety and this insecurity that I have had throughout my journey. Because it's not fun at all and it really distracts from enjoying the Spanish language and connecting with Spanish speakers. Let me know in the comment section below if you have ever struggled with your identity as a Spanish learner. As well, if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you share it with your language learning friends. And of course, thank you very much for watching this video and for all your support.